So when I was 17, 1 year ago, I weighed 185 pounds. Now, I wasn't super fat. I wasn't obese or anything, but I don't know. I had titties, people would do this to me, like that. I was kind of fat. I remember I would have to like suck in when I was wearing shirts. Now, I don't have some like super sad story or anything. I just ate bad food, to be honest. That's really all it was. I don't know. I just ate McDonald's. I'll put videos on the screen of like the type of food that I would be eating, but I was just not eating too well. I wasn't really exercising really that much. So, as you can probably guess, things got a little worse and I ended up getting up to about 185 pounds. Now, I had tried to, cut back, do things like that, but I had never taken like some serious action until around 2020, right? So 2020, I started taking a weight training class. I started taking my diet very seriously. I started planning my diet out. Basically, me and my mom, we would go to the store, right, on a Sunday. I would make all my food for the rest of the week and I would just eat that, right? So that's how things were going. I was working out, lifting weights, eating good food, and I was serious about it. I would be eating like chicken for my protein. Then for carbohydrates, I'd be mostly eating fruit, beans, and rice. And for fat, I would be eating like avocado, stuff like that. So I knew my macros, I knew how much calories I needed, and I was basically just sticking to that, working out, and things were going good. I was losing some weight, starting to look a little bit better in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? I'll put some pictures up from then too. But 2020, March, I think you might know what I'm getting at. Basically, coronavirus hit, the whole world shut down, so obviously I wasn't going to school. I didn't have my weight training class, so I was not able to work out. Or at least lift weights as much as like I am at home. I only have basic stuff here. But basically, I was doing that. I was still eating good. You might have thought that I would have got thrown off by the whole coronavirus, but nah, bro. I was really staying with it, eating the same food, and I was still losing weight while we were in quarantine. So honestly, the next couple months, that was basically the same thing. We were just staying in quarantine. I was eating my food and I was losing weight. I was still, even without exercising, I was just eating that good. I was really eating clean. I was just eating good food. That's really what I was doing. And I think about May or June, sometime around then, I'll put a picture on the screen of what I was looking like before I got back into the gym. But the gyms opened up, bro. Now, we didn't have school, obviously, because it was the summer and there was still like COVID stuff. So, I couldn't go to the school. So I decided, hey, let me get a gym membership. I've had a job since like 2019. I work at Subway. That was part of the reason. I should have mentioned that. That was part of the reason that I gained the weight, is because I was working there, and you can fill up your cup with soda, do all that. So I'd just be in the back doing dishes with drinking my whatever it is, Coca-Cola. Sometimes I would mix like what's it called, vitamin water. I would mix vitamin water and like Sprite and be like, guys, look, I got lean. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Just some dumb shit like that. And I'd be eating fast food. That's part of the reason I got fat. Hey, I need to stop though. I'm getting like way off track. Back to June or whatever we were talking about. Yeah, so in June, right? I was hitting the gym, doing basically the same thing I was doing back when school was going, just trying to build muscle, those types of exercises. Not really any type of cardio, but I was still eating good. For the most part, I was starting to hang out with friends and stuff too. So it's like I was eating some bad food when I was with them, but for the most part, I was eating good. I was working out and I was doing all that, right? Now, slowly, I was staying on that. I was staying consistent. My weights were moving up, but my muscles weren't getting a whole lot bigger, if that makes sense. It takes a lot longer to build muscle than it takes to just like lose fat. I mean, it's different for everyone, but at least for me, it's been a lot more time consuming to build muscle. Now, I stayed pretty consistent until about August, but then around September, November, October, December, basically where we are now, I've been pretty inconsistent with the gym. And you might think that's my fault, but it's actually, there's been like shutdowns of the gym. I've went like visited my grandma and all that, so we got to quarantine before we go there, get tested. Then I can't go to the gym while I'm there. So basically, lately I've just been inconsistent past 4 months. So I'll put a picture on the screen of what I'm looking like today. And as you can see, since May, I haven't progressed a whole lot, and that's mainly just because I haven't been able to be super consistent with the gym. So there you go. That's my like little 1-year transformation. You might think that I'm sad about you know, not building as much muscle as I could, but to be honest with you, I'm honestly completely satisfied with how this year has went in terms of building muscle and all that, because I really do think that I've got my mindset right. I think I've become disciplined, and I'm still sticking with my good diet right now. And when I'm able to, I go to the gym. Right now it's Christmas, so I gotta quarantine so I can see my grandparents and do all that. But bro, for the most part, I've really been trying to get to the gym, do all that. I've been eating good. Recently, I've been learning more about sleep, so now I'm sleeping better. But honestly, I'm really excited for 2021 because I feel like I really got my mindset right, and I feel like this year, like, it's time to eat. Like, I'm about to be looking like the Incredible Hulk by the end of next year. But that's all I gotta say. I just want to keep this video short, talk about my little transformation, you know what I'm saying? So if you like the video, you gotta subscribe, bro. You gotta subscribe to the channel. If you don't, Obama's gonna cry. He's gonna start crying if you don't subscribe. So hey, you better subscribe to the channel. But other than that, hopefully you enjoyed the vid. Yeah. All right, peace out. See ya.